I've just come into the Robert Lighton audio room. Look at this beautiful furniture here. In fact, here's Robert Lighton. Good morning, Robert. How are you?
Good morning, Peter. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. What are you showing at the show?
So we're showing my complete line of speakers to begin with. We have the 8-inch speaker, we have the 5-inch speaker, we have the big 10-inch floor stander. Mm-hmm. They're all made of solid mahogany, all entirely made by hand, finished by hand, hand rubbed with oil and shellac, and using water stain. Drivers are made, custom made for me in Japan, all using Alnico magnets. Mm-hmm. And paper cones, and we're using audio note wire and capacitors inside.
Gosh, they're beautiful.
And the stands are also an integral part of what we do, also in solid mahogany.
Well, for the small speaker here, what do you retail that at?
So the small speaker is our mini monitor, which is not a mini price. It's at $10,000 retail.
Okay.
And these big, larger 8-inch ones are at $20,000, and our 10-inch floor stander is at starts at $40,000. We'll be doing several iterations of that with higher quality crossover parts and higher quality wire, and also silver voice coils.
Boy, just gorgeous, gorgeous looking. Now show us the rest of the system.
And then we have the 300B amp, which is Robert Lighton for Audio Note. It's made for me by Audio Note. I designed the cosmetics of it. And it's an integrated 300B amp with mahogany surround, bronze, silicon bronze knobs, and copper top, and these transformer covers that are powder coated in this kind of bronze paint. And we have our little kind of old radio design in the top of the
I love
power
it right
transformer.
Yeah, look at it right there, yours.
And everything's made with C-core. The output transformers are double C-core. Even the power supply is double C-core. Mm-hmm. And it's 8 watts per channel. And over here we have the new Robert Lighton turntable, which is done with a very large high torque PAPS motor, an Audio Note for Robert Lighton tone arm. It's a 10-inch arm. And the table uses the concept is it's using wood as like the speakers underneath to damp everything. And there's large pieces of Indian rosewood. The arm board is a very large piece of rosewood, very large and thick.
Yeah, we can see the top.
We're very pleased with the way it sounds. Again, that's just a prototype. I think it'll look a little bit better in the final production.
I think it looks pretty dandy the way it is.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, good. Okay, so you have a motor controller here.
We have the motor controller. We have a photo section here. We have an Audio Note CD 4.1X, and we have an Audio Note step-up transformer. That's the S9.
Well, this is some of the world's most exotic audio equipment. It's almost bespoke here from Robert Lighton Audio. Robert, I'd like to do some listening if that's okay with you.
Okay, that'd be great.
Listen, all you New Yorkers, there's a rumor going around that some of you good people gonna leave this town, but you better consult with me before you go. 'Cause I've been all these places and I know Chicago's alright, it's got Wrigley Field and Soldiers Field and Marshall's Field, and it's all nice lake. But it hasn't got the Hansons in the park. It hasn't got the subway after dark. That's why New York's my home. Never let me leave it. New York's my home, sweet home. Hollywood's got movie stars and shiny cars and cocktail bars and a wonderful climate, they say. But it hasn't got a handy subway train. You seldom find a taxi when it rains. That's why New York's my home. Keep your California, New York's my home, sweet home. Lots of people like St. Louis. It's got lots of shoes and the St. Louis blues, and one of our large rivers run by. But it hasn't got the opera and the Met. It hasn't got a famous string quartet. That's why New York's my home. Not a place to visit, New sweet home. So save your time and trouble. I said save your railroad fare. I said save your time and trouble, baby. Save your railroad fare. Cause when you leave New York City, you ain't gone nowhere.
Outstanding, Robert Lighton Audio. Shirley Horn Trio, Lazy Afternoon LP, Steeplechase is the label. Thank you, Robert Lighton, what a fantastic sound.
So that's my new tweeter. So we changed this thing around, and this is now a 20 millimeter dome tweeter.
Okay.
It's different than what you saw in Munich.
Okay.
And we just got it a week ago. And I just barely breaking in, and Andy Whittle was here. We set all this stuff up. We have it in this one, and then this one will also get it. This is a 10-inch woofer that'll be running with a 3/4 inch dome tweeter, and the woofer's wide open. It
Wow.
sounds fantastic.
Well, that sounded real good right then, so let's let that burn in and give me a full report back, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Robert.